never strayed from the truth. And so at this time, I would like to call upon Mr. White.
Hello, everyone. After hearing such inspiring testimony, I don't know if I have much to say. This is wonderful. You have done a good job tonight talking about the Father, what He has done in your life, talking about your journey, where you've been, different churches and all that, where you have found yourself. Did you receive satisfaction? Some places yes, some places no. But all of those roads lead here in this association. And I hear from all of you testimonies that really touches me, which is to say the Father has been doing great things in your life. And because of that, you've got a word. You have a word in your mouth. You have a word to say about Him. You have a word to say how well He has done in your life. And so this testimony that you have been sharing with us tonight is a wonderful thing. It's an encouragement. And I hear somebody talking about an experience they had in a nowhere or no man's land. My goodness. And this is Miss Twyla. I mean, this is interesting because here's this person who is going somewhere and end up somewhere else where nobody knows her, and the next thing you're going to wonder, well, what am I going to do? I don't know anybody here. I don't know anywhere here, and I'm ending up here, so what is going to happen? But you hear the outcome of it. This is proof that no matter where you are in the world, Yahweh Elyon and His Son Yashua is there to help you, to protect you. In fact, she probably got a queen service. Something that you never get in Canada, but you get it. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Next time you're going to go anywhere, I will be in that suitcase. Very good. Yeah, I am very happy what the Father is doing right now. The Father had promised me many years ago. I was 19, and He came to me in a revelation as a great light, dazzling, bright light. And interestingly enough, this light spoke. And I say, oh my goodness, a light that speaks? Yeah. And one of the things He said to me in this revelation when He came, He said to me, before you were conceived in your mother's womb, I knew you. And I sanctify you a prophet to the nations. Now, when He was saying those words to me, I really didn't understand a thing about it. I know, yes, this is what I hear. I still remember, but I have no clue. And I remember later on in my life when I came to Canada, once I was praying and I said, look, you say you were going to make me a prophet to the nations. And in my mind, I think the prophet was going to go around like, say, Billy Graham or Oral. And I'm saying, this thing is not happening, so what's going on? And when I say those words, instantaneously I heard His voice. His voice was so strong. It came from, I don't know, it came, but the voice said to me, you are my Jeremiah, listen to me. As if to say, don't question what I'm saying to you. And since then, I never asked again. But He keeps on speaking and keep on telling me things and keep on teaching me things. And as He teaches me, I write them down, accumulate them, and wonder when is this going to be, even though I'm not complaining. Yeah. But I must say to you, last month, the meeting, it was inspiring and revealing and provocative, and it's a great thing. And the Father, in my revelation, I saw him in my revelation, and he was very happy for that message, that revelation of the name of his Son to the world. But it did not end there, because the Father has other things now that he wants me to talk about. And now that the whole world is listening, it reminds me that, yes, he did not say just one nation. He said he wanted to make me a prophet to the nations, plural. And so now I'm understanding how is this going to manifest itself? Because now that we're all over the world, when we speak about whatever he's doing or saying to us, nations are hearing, nations are listening, not just Canadians, or Americans, or Germans, or French people, but everyone is hearing, because this is what he promised me over 40 years ago. And now it's happening. It's happening now. Now, the Father wants all of those who believe in him to know something that is very important. Something so important that our spiritual life depends on it. This message that I will be speaking on tonight is a message for the true assembly of Yashua and Yahweh Elyon. It's the gospel of the kingdom of Elyon. What is the true gospel of Yeshua, or Jesus Christ, as he is commonly referred to? Yeshua's message and teaching is about the gospel of the kingdom of Elyon, his eternal Father. The word gospel means good news. So Yeshua's message is not merely the gospel, but the gospel of the kingdom of Elyon. The Western Christian church speaks only of the gospel, as if to say, theirs is the only gospel in the world. However, there are other gospels. Whenever good news is delivered, such as much needed good economic recovery package, this is also good news. When the Savior of Egypt provided his solution for the salvation of the then known world, that too was a great piece of good news. Good news is always a comforting thing to hear and receive, and it is inspiring hope. When a message comes and says, I have good news for you, or for he or she, it speaks in generality. But good news is particular, as is Yeshua's message. So what was Yeshua's message? His good news was and still is the gospel of the kingdom of Elyon.